Dollarwise is one of the simplest budgeting apps out there, but is that a good thing or is it a deal breaker? Let's walk through it. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer, a certified financial coach. I have tested out Dollarwise. Today I will walk you through the app, show you its different features, how to use them, and then at the end I will give you my honest opinion of the app. Dollarwise, formerly Simpler Budget, is based on the 50-30-20 budgeting principle and is designed to keep things as simple as possible. Dollarwise is mobile only. There's no web version, but it works on the Android or the iOS devices. It's going to link to your accounts and it's automatically going to categorize your spending for you. You are basically working with 18 categories. At one point it said 13 categories, but when I looked in the app, there were 18 categories to keep things simple, and it's focused on needs, wants, savings. If you don't want to budget with the 50-30-20 principle of needs, wants, savings, and this is not the app for you, check out my video. I'll have it playing up there with the best budgeting apps for 2026. When you are first getting started, it's going to ask you to enter in your estimated income. Now you enter it in based on how often you get paid, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. No matter how you enter it in, the budget is going to be a monthly budget. You will also connect your bank accounts. If you go to your home screen, this is your dashboard, you will see a number up the top. This is your safe to spend number. The way this works is they take in the income you've entered, they multiply it by the percentage that's supposed to be for wants, and subtract what you've already spent on wants. So that number that's safe to spend is out of your wants category. Right below that, you will see sometimes there are different notifications in the app telling you you're over, you're under. Below that is the needs, wants, savings breakdown. By default, it is the 50-30-20, but you can customize that and change it to whatever percentages you want. The pie chart there is showing you a breakdown of your actual spending by those three categories, the needs, wants, and the debts or savings. Below that, you will see some recent purchases, recent transactions, and below that, you're going to see all of the accounts you have linked into the app along with their balances. It's important to know that this page does not do you much good until you've actually categorized some transactions, so the information will then be accurate. The Insights tab is where you will actually do your budgeting. So if you go ahead and open up the Insights tab, up at the top is giving you a visual of your spending by category. Each category is a different color, different emoji, and the larger the category, the more you've spent in it. Down below, it's going to give you a list view of your categories and your spending by categories. It'll show you the category, then it will show you how much you've actually spent, then it'll show you how much you have budgeted. By default, they are all set to 0. You can edit and adjust that. You just click on the 0 and type in whatever number you want. If you type in a number, there's going to be a bar chart that appears showing you your progress. So for example, the shopping category, if I type in 1,000, you can see it's full. I've overspent that. But if I change it to 4,000, it will show me the progress bar there. You can also click on these categories in the list view. If you click on it, it's going to show you your current spending, the number of how much you've spent currently in that category. You'll also be able to see your past month's spending in the bar chart up above. The past months are grayed out. It's going to show you your average. That's taking into account every month shown, including this current month. And here you can also set the budgeted amount for that category. And if you scroll down, you can see all of the categories they have. If you go to the activity tab, this is basically showing you all of your transactions. This gives you a different view. Most apps show it in list form. This is a little bit more visual in different tiles, and it is color coded. That blue is needs, that light greenish yellow is your wants, and that bright green is savings. The gray means it's either uncategorized or it's pending. So you can click on any transaction. If you click, it'll pop open. You can change the category. You can mark it as a need, a want, or a savings. You can also add a feeling. This is a unique option, how you felt about that purchase, and you can click to ignore it. Up top, you can search your transactions. You can type in a store name or a dollar amount and search for those transactions. There are also a lot of sorting and filtering options. You can filter by certain category, date, oldest to newest, newest to oldest, largest amount to smallest amount. And then at the very top where it has the wants, needs, savings, if you click on wants, it's just going to show you the transactions that are wants. Same with needs, same with all of the categories. Up at the very top, the review button, if you click on that, that's where you can review transactions that have not yet been reviewed. It just shows you each transaction kind of at a glance, the basic info you need for that. Tap on the transaction, you can change the category, you can assign it, click on either wants, needs, or savings, and once again, add the feeling. It is very quick to do this, but it is limited. Pricing for Dollarwise is $99 for the entire year or $14.99 per month. Now, when you go to sign up, they might be offering a special bonus right now. As I'm doing this, if you sign up for the year, you'll get the Caleb Hammer's free cookbook. Or if you do the monthly, you'll get your first 3 months at a discount, then it goes to $14.99. So the things I noticed about the Dollarwise budgeting app. One, it has very limited categories. The purpose of this is to keep things simple, but you can't customize the categories at all. Second thing I noticed was transfers. Transfers count against you. Most budgeting apps, transfers are transferring from money account to another account, so they don't count against you. Transfers here look like they count against you as spending unless you ignore them. Another thing I noticed, there's no clear way to spend from savings. So if I've been saving up for a vacation and then I spend the money for airfare, there's no way to mark that I've already saved that money. It's just gonna show that I spent a lot on wants that month. And the fixed expenses, I feel like should be really relatively easy and automatic. Mine did not track well, so I'm assuming once you get them categorized correctly from then on, it will be easy, but right away, mine missed a lot. Now, my final thoughts and my honest opinion, this is not the app for me. It is way too limited, and I feel like you pay a lot of money for what you are getting. Now, that being said, it could still be for you. I would recommend this app to you if you are brand new to budgeting, just getting started, if you want something extremely simple. You don't care about customizing categories, you just want to keep it as simple as possible. Or your main goal with the budgeting app is just to track where you're spending, your needs versus your wants, and get a snapshot of that, then it could be a good fit for you. If you think it sounds like a good fit for you, I will include a link to it. I am not an affiliate, but I'll include a link in the description box and in the comments just so you go to the right app. But if you are not sure that this is the app for you, you'll want to check out my video on the best budgeting apps. This is where I break down the options and the features of all of the most popular apps. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.